drills to make more saves. You know, a lot of you guys don't have the luxury of what Coach Tierney has in 4 guys on the staff, the guy who can focus on the goalies and such. I designed this around maybe 15 to 18 minutes a day, just to kind of get more saves out of your goalie. You know, not overcomplicating it. There's a lot of guys out there that your team is this close, but you don't make stops. And you need to make a few more saves. Really simple philosophy and approach that we did here. Objective, like I said, 15-minute plan for high school and youth level coaches to get better play out of your goalies. My philosophy, yes, Coach Nolan over there, who was unlucky enough to coach me back in the day. But you know, when you're younger and you coach goalies, you get really creative and you come up with a lot of ideas.
An orange hair.
What's that?
An orange hair.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I was creative. But
at least he had hair.
But as I go along now and I keep doing it, I dummy it down and I just keep it as simple as humanly possible. Okay? Be ready, be still, attack the ball, see the ball. All right, when you attack the ball, you want to move in an efficient manner. So many kids out there are talented and quick and athletic, but they do, like, you know, all these swinging motions and all these exaggerated things. And I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I know that the shortest distance between one point and the other is a straight line. So I believe in that straight line, efficient technique. I think the second to last point there, do not outthink the ball. That is probably the most important thing at our level. We've got 4 goalies on our team. 3 out of the 4 are exceptionally talented kids, and the 4th guy isn't bad either. But the guys who do the best job, let the game come to them. They sit there, they're dumb, they see the ball, and they react. And that's it. The guys who think, the guys who guess, it gets really hard. I got in the habit myself years ago of guessing in like 2001, and I couldn't buy a save here. And it ruined me because I tried to outthink the ball. You got to keep it simple. You got to see the head of the stick. You got to see the ball, and you got to react. And that's pretty much it. And then as a coaching philosophy here, everything we do is a degree of difficulty to warming up. 15 minutes, okay? My thoughts would be during your stretch. If you're doing it by yourself and you don't have an assistant to run your stretch or your captains can't get it done, I don't really have an answer for you, but hopefully you have somebody else who can stretch the guys for about 15 minutes. You need a coach with a lacrosse stick, okay? And then concern. Too often these guys are out before I'm out, and I'll get them out probably 5 minutes before I arrive. Every day they're like robots. The first thing they're going to do is agilities. East-west, where they're jumping over the shaft, facing in one direction, okay? Scissors, where the shaft is between their legs, and their legs are kind of scissoring over them. And then full stance, where their feet is wide, their butt is low, okay, and their chest is big. So they're really wide in the stance. Hopefully this plays. Keeping their hands out, all right? Everything we do, your hands are away from your body, so you're getting used to pushing your hands through the ball. That was east-west, now you got the scissors. Our boy Eddie Collins is struggling again there, but still a little bit behind. Then we got the full stance. Wide feet, butt down, hands out. Every day we do this, no matter what. Arc work. It would go agilities and then arc. You guys would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the arc, where you're moving on your 5-point arc, be it side right, top center, top left, or side left. Then we'll go 1, 3, and 5, where it's side right, top center, side left. And then we'll go 2 and 4, where it's top right and top left. You'll watch them as they go through it. What I pay attention to here, Eddie's still going on the side there. What I pay attention to here is they don't move their hands. Their stick never dips, nothing moves from the hips up, okay, and all their steps are the same distance across the arc. Hands out, step gather, step gather, step gather, step gather. This would be a 5-point arc. You'll get your guys to do this, and you'll watch every step they do. They stand up, they get back down, their hands move, and I want these guys to be pretty robotic and not do a lot. There's 1, 3, and 5. I think my golf swing was pretty good. 1, 3, and 5. Side right, middle, side left. These guys are working on the moves. Maybe you'd move on that arc on man down where the ball moves quickly or transition.
Hey, Peter, they all step to the same arc, or they all have different
3 out of 4 of them pretty much have the same arc, and the Nassau guy is picking it up. He's got a tendency to be upfield if you watch him, and he's trying to figure this stuff out. And I'm trying not to overcoach him, but we got to find a happy medium for him being in a good spot and being ready to make the save. We should go 2 to 4 now. So top left, top right, top left, top right. 4-point pass for arc work. Okay, you don't have 4 guys to go around the outside. Hopefully you have some coaches that can do this. Simple drill, be in your stance, move on your arc, don't move your hands at all. Call position of the ball every time. This would be Ryan Brandt at goal. He's probably our most disciplined guy. Does a really good job with all these kind of little things. And he's barking the whole time, back right, top left, and then if they don't talk, they play a game called Get My Ball, where I throw it to the other side of the field. This is Monday through Thursday, not Friday. Friday is just real shots, and let's get you comfy, but Monday through Thursday is kind of the leash time. Once again, as they move, hands are out, staying down in their stance, call them they turn it upside down, and they give themselves, I don't know, 6 to 10 inches of the butt end of the shaft, and they're going to make saves with the butt end. All these types of things are just to make when you get the stick in your hand that life is easy, and you've got confidence. Priscilla's not doing a great job right now. And as a shooter, like me personally, I'm going to go top right, top left, bottom right, bottom left, and 5-hole. I never tell them where it's going. I'm never like, oh, we're going to go high now, and then we're going to go low, because that means they're going to think, and we don't want them to think.
This is every day.
This would be probably twice a week. Every day you're going to do agilities, you're going to work on your arc, you're going to make regular saves, and you're going to work on outlets. So those 4 things daily would happen every day. Now we turn it around. So degree of difficulty gets a little bit less. Now you put short stick in the hand, same rotation. And if you notice, okay, there's never a guy in there for more than like 3 or 4 shots, because everybody's got to be locked in and everybody's got to be engaged. If I shot 70 times on him and these 2 guys threw the ball on the side, I just don't believe in that. So we do rotations of 2, 3, 4, and as the week goes on, okay, the guy who will start will get more. So I'll go, you know, Ryan or Piglet, you guys got 4, and the other 2, you guys got 2, and kind of change that up. But I like the rotation, personally.
Number 33 is Piglet Trellis. He's obviously a little
Rotation
run.
saves. We'll go 2 and out or 3 and out, meaning that you've got 2 or 3, then the next guy goes. It's up tempo, and they're just talking and making saves and going out like this.
Fellas, they're also encouraging the other goalies. I mean, I can't tell you how many times, and you guys probably have it, as that, you know, the parents of the backup goalie on your high school team, you know, they're great friends with you, right? They want you dead. So with that, they're encouraging everybody right now so they can learn to cheer each other on and support each other during games. We have no agenda. the best player plays. That's just the way it is. And, you know, again, at the high school level, I understand sometimes just making more people happier, you conquer less problems. But at this level, every goalie can play for us, but only one can on game day.
We watch now, we're going low. Something I really emphasize is them throwing that butt end over the ball, okay, so that they gets their numbers over the bounce. Like that, I probably said you got to get your butt end over it to get your chest over the ball. Did a better job there. And all the while, as a shooter, I'm just trying to look at, A, where I want to shoot it, but B, are they moving efficiently, are they guessing, and are they driving their top hand in a straight line through the ball? Those would be the things that I'm looking for, getting their top hand straight through. We played good defense a lot of times, you know, we were pretty good saving the ball, but we were not great in the clearing game, and part of it was in the goal, and I worked on that all year. And sometimes guys can do it, and some guys can't. But we're definitely going to work on outlets and progression of looks and throwing the ball away from the box and not being, you know, unintelligent with the ball.
Because with the new rules, our goalies,
So we call this whack-a-mole. We'll have goalies on the hashes at the top of the box, okay, or on the hash away from the box and then high and away. And their job is just to alternate up and down and pop up as I pop up with the ball. So it's kind of like what read is open and who am I hitting? Clamp, turn, step, hit the pop up.
Are you telling each other to stand up?
I tell them to talk to each other and just have some sort of communication, be it verbal or a signal, just to kind of get up. We try not to be predictable, although they do tend to just go every other, but I don't know.
Coach Brazel had a short stint as a Carnival employee.